In this video, we'll uncover the top 5 most dangerous places in Florida for walking. So, buckle up and get ready to learn how to navigate the Sunshine State on foot, safely. The US has a problem, and that problem is violence. An outlier among developed countries, lax gun controls due to Second Amendment supporters has resulted in ever-increasing crimes and violence, with mass shootings being a particularly concerning aspect, thanks to the easy availability of assault and semi-assault rifles. One study showed that US has over 70% of mass shootings in the developed world, an astounding statistic. Even more stunning is the fact that there have been more mass shootings, at least 4 people killed or injured, than days in 2023 in the US, and an average of 1 mass killing, at least 4 people killed, a week, which if it continues, will set a new record by some distance. According to BMJ, there's a higher rate of mass shootings in states which have more relaxed gun laws, and the gap is continuing to widen. Florida, one of the biggest states in the country. If all US states were countries, Florida would be the 18th largest economy in the world, has seen the 4th highest number of mass shootings in the country. According to data by Gun Violence Archive, Florida contributed almost 7% of the total mass shootings in the country, killing over 25 people. In addition to increasing risks regarding one's safety, these crimes are unsurprisingly terrible for business, which isn't good news for the biggest companies in Florida, including AutoNation Incorporated, and Fidelity National Financial Incorporated, FNF, and Darden Restaurants Incorporated, DRI. There have been numerous studies which have suggested that the fear of becoming victims results in consumers, entrepreneurs, and workers changing their ways of working, and a study conducted in 2019 showed that in areas with higher levels of crime, business relocation and business failure followed. According to a study in the Journal of Urban Economics, in addition, the main results suggest that the crime effect on consumer visits is large and significant for incidents that occur in public spaces, whereas crimes that occur within residences do not have a statistically significant effect. This provides additional evidence that unobserved factors are not driving the association between crime and consumers' visits found by us. By exploring variation in crime effects, we find that crime has a negative effect on consumers in the extensive margin, number of visits and number of customers, but we do not find sizable effects in the intensive margin, venue dwell time. Our results also provide evidence that night visits are more sensitive to changes in crime than daytime visits. Furthermore, we find that consumers respond to salient crimes in low-crime neighborhoods and severe crimes in high-crime neighborhoods. While in areas where criminal activity is uptrending, consumers react to crimes committed outdoor. In neighborhoods facing crime decline, consumers are only sensitive to crimes happening at establishments. Even though Florida is one of the most preferred destinations for retirees, and some of the best places to live in Florida are also among the most dangerous cities in Florida, which could have severe repercussions on the state's income, which is derived from retirees moving to spend their wealth after retirement. This is a major concern for the state, as retirees who consider moving to the state generally have money to spend in spades and boost what is already a huge economy. If crime continues to remain rampant in the state, these retirees may think of moving elsewhere and take their fortunes with them, which can be beneficial for other states but have an adverse impact on Florida, including some of Florida's most dangerous cities. In response, many startups are popping up in the state, with their mission being an improvement in public safety. Recently, a Fort Myers company called Axon demonstrated its latest technology that would help the city's police department fight crime. Some of the tech that the company provides includes license plate readers and body cameras, while also showing virtual reality scenarios that would help police tackle mental health crises, by role-playing possible scenarios and methods to tackle them. Other public safety moves include a ban on drones from a foreign country of concern, after an alarm raised by public safety companies in the state. Make sure hit subscribe button for more videos. Number 5. West Palm Beach. Total violent crimes in 2024, 859. Violent crimes per 100,000 people in 2024, 762. Gang operations have led to a higher level of crimes in West Palm Beach, but a recent major organized crime bust has recently resulted in 29 arrests, and hopefully, a major reduction in crime. Number 4. Pompano Beach. Total violent crimes in 2024, 900. Violent crimes per 100,000 people in 2024, 793. Pompano Beach is home to some of the clearest and warmest waters in the entire world, and also some of the highest crime in the state of Florida. Recently, the city's community held a meeting in a bid to end gun violence after 2 people were murdered in a store shooting. Number 3. Fort Lauderdale. Total violent crimes in 2024, 1,098. Violent crimes per 100,000 people in 2024, 594. A recent fatal shooting in Fort Lauderdale resulted in the Family and Crime Stoppers offering a $50,000 reward for any information. According to Forbes, while Fort Lauderdale may be a very popular tourist destination, it is also one of the most dangerous cities not just in Florida, but the entire country. Number 2. Tampa. Total violent crimes in 2024, 1,622. Violent crimes per 100,000 people in 2024, 405. Being one of the most dangerous cities in Florida has resulted in business owners saying that high levels of crime in the city could result in them changing their plans. Based on crime levels, which has actually fallen in recent years, even though new businesses are establishing themselves in areas such as West Main Street, other businesses are not sure if crime in the area is worth working there. One person who works there said about shootings that took place over the weekend, police actually had to unscrew the panels to get the bullets and the casings out. It's scary because my desk is about 5 feet from this, and that could have easily been in the path walking by casually and been there. Number 1. Tallahassee. Total violent crimes in 2024, 1,359. Violent crimes per 100,000 people in 2024, 697. Tallahassee was host to survivors of crime and families of murder victims in a bid to advocate and campaign for better support policies. While crimes are a major issue, there should also be a significant focus on support provided to families of the victims and survivors of crime, and in a study in 2018 by the Alliance for Safety and Justice, 67% of such victims described their experience as traumatic. In the comments below, share your walking safety tips for Florida or any other city. Remember, a little awareness goes a long way in keeping yourself safe. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more travel safety tips.